All right. Good morning, y'all. All right. So check this out. I appreciate you guys for being here. I really do. So let's just knock it off. Actually got to get the logo in there. Boom. Wait a minute. All right. All right. So. All right. First thing I want to say when I get started, and I'm gonna repeat this various times, is there's a difference between a single mom and a baby mom. All right. There's a difference between a single mom and a baby mom. A single mom you can date. You can date a single mom. A single mom, even if it never was, a single mom's mentality. I'm not going to say a single mom. A single mom mentality descended from a wife, or descended from a woman that was in a relationship with a man and they broke up, and now she's a single mom. A baby mom is just a ratchet chick off the street, piece of trash, low bucket bitch that is using a child. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys that Atia Bradley fought so hard to be a baby mom. She was, and so I'm gonna tell you guys this morning. That's what a lot of you guys don't realize what you're doing. A lot of you guys don't realize that. What's going on, Hank? A lot of you guys don't realize that you are you are giving single mom tactics to a baby mom. So I'm gonna help you guys understand that this morning. Appreciate you for being here. Thumbs up, etc. Individuals watching me on Unplugged. The link is below. You can come check me out on the Hated One. The link is below. I did videos over there all weekend. I didn't do nothing here, but that's where I'm at every day without break or fail. All right. I don't have the opportunity to be here in the studio or just have all the equipment with me, one person, to do this thing from all platforms. So we're gonna talk about that today. So individuals on Unplugged, link is below. And then you can come check me out on the reboot, excuse me, Red Pill Fab 2.0 and Chris's Trucking. Link is below the video, but over on the Hated One. Link is below the video. All right. People, when you're talking to a woman about issues that you've been through, every woman is going to defend women from the perspective of a single mom. When you hear individuals talk about, I'm a proud single mom, you never hear a woman say, I'm a proud baby mama. You never heard that. I'm telling you, you didn't. Shut up, you didn't. But the fact of the matter is, there's a lot of baby mamas out there screaming, I'm a proud single mom, when in fact, they're not a single mom at all. They're a baby mom. And so when you talk to, a woman, and she is, you talking to her, I'm talking to you men now, you fathers. You're dealing with a woman, and you're talking to her about all the things that you went through, and she's a woman, so her estrogen will not allow her to separate the facts. They just got everything in one pot. You can't talk to a woman about the bad that you went with to another woman, because it's just no way they can sit there. They'll hold their breath. It's like hold their breath. Well, I understand you, but that was hard to say. They just don't reel that off. All right, appreciate the thumbs up, y'all. Stop fucking with me. So, and then what happens is you start hearing a woman. They start defending a baby mama, and you're like, well, what the fuck is this? When in fact, that person is not a single mom. That person is a baby mama. And baby mamas are on different set of rules. Baby mamas put the children last. And I mean last. Going out to the club is first, getting high, being ratchet, just that new nigga they fucking, everything is first before the kids. I don't mean just they like, I don't mean they put like themselves first. They put them and put the kids last. Don't think it's a two people race there. Baby mamas put the kids dead last, like dead ass last. Like there's no equation in there where care for the children is given. But women don't, they don't get that. So we're gonna talk about that. All right. Appreciate you guys for being here. WNFL National Fathers Talk League. National Fathers League Talk Radio. I'm your host, Chris One Radio Group. Broadcasting live, Todd Smith Studios. All right. All right. People, when you hear my story, you hear me say the following. I was paying $410 a month for private school. I was picking my child up every day, eliminating after school care, feeding my child every day, and doing homework with the child every day. Giving Atia LaShawn Bradley $1,710 a month in incentives. But she took me down for child support for $259 a month. Okay? Go look at all my videos, run it back, you'll hear the same thing. Then what happens is guys be like, yeah, because an individual, they don't care nothing about, they just care about child support. Yeah, that's just how women do. But then a dumbass, I'm talking about a woman now, would say, now they start with the defending. All women ain't like that. I used to get this all the time. I don't know what type of woman you dealt with. Start getting all these innuendos and all these perspectives about women. Right? It's the same perspective whenever they talk about the men that they've dated. They talk about bums and put them under the perspective of men. Well, my child's father never had a job. My child's father don't want to work. My child's father want to sit down and play games and smoke weed all day. That's not a father. That's a fucking bum. That's a bum. But so just understand that. Very well said. Stephen J says every wife is not a wife or a mother. Very well said. I got Z7 in here. What's going on? And of course Hank is up in here. Appreciate. I want to thank my man. I do want to give a shout out to my man. Deshaun. Deshaun gave a contribution to my Cash App, so I appreciate that. Let me go left for a second concerning. I said that this month I'm going to do my one-on-ones for free. That has been very successful. Now I took on 3 new clients. People, I'm gonna just tell you something. When you pay me, call me. Don't pay me like. I had a client pay me on Friday, and I found out like. I got up, I tossed and turned, and I happened to look at my phone, and it was like XYZ made a payment Friday. Don't just give me your money and don't call. Give me your money, then call me. I mean, I would hate for somebody to think they gave me some money, and then I'm not reaching out. I appreciate that, Hank. Hank says I will continue to donate whenever I can. I appreciate that, Hank. Hank, hit me up on my email. I appreciate that, Hank. Hank, hit me up on my email, leaguelogic2019@gmail.com. leaguelogic2019@gmail.com. We'll talk. I'll give you a call later on. Like I said, this month, for the entire month of June, I'm giving away one-on-ones absolutely free. And that has been very successful because I took on 4 new clients last week, and it's clicking. So all right, so leaguelogic2019@gmail.com. All right. So let me help y'all understand where I'm going with this. When you say things like, I pay $410 a month for private school, I pick the child up every day, eliminating after school care. That eliminating after school care means that was saving the mother about $600, because child care is about $150 a week for those that don't have children or don't know the game. So eliminating after school care. So when I say I was paying $410 a month, picking a child up every day, eliminating after school care from school, eliminating after school care, feeding the child every day, $5 a day, $25 a week, $100 a month, and doing homework with the child every day, The lowest case tutoring goes from $30 an hour to $85 an hour. 1 hour of tutoring every day, $30 a day, every week, which is $150. 4 weeks in a month, that's another $600. I was giving Atia LaShawn Bradley $1,710 a month in incentives. Atia LaShawn Bradley said, nope, fuck you, I want child support. Took me down to child support for $259 a month and laughed at me when she did it. And all the baby mamas were proud. All of the baby mamas was proud. Atia LaShawn Bradley, a single mom, a woman that had a career at Prudential, had a damn good job. We was doing great, but said, nope, I am consulting with my black women constituents and all this stuff that, no, the man does 95% of the work in the relationship. All we got to do is pop up and make demands. That's it. And our relationship tanked. Appreciate those thumbs up. Stop fucking with me. Stop fucking with me here. And then for 11 and a half years, what y'all hear me saying, of all the things that I've been through, what y'all hear me saying is, I was treating a baby mom like a single mom, aka I was trying to train a dog how to meow. Let me say that again. What you hear me say, I was doing for 11 and a half years. I appreciate that, Bunker. My man Bunker TV says, I love every time I hear the story. My man. And it ain't never changed, has it? What I realized is for 11 and a half years, I was treating a baby mama wannabe like a single mom. AKA, I was trying to teach a dog how to meow. People, that's impossible. That is impossible. That's impossible. It's impossible. You gotta, people, let me tell you something, what I learned in therapy. What I learned in therapy a couple of weeks ago. Expect people to be themselves. You only deal with things based on the story that you think people are going to react to it when you tell the story. Yes, you do. Shut up. Yes, you do. No, she's not. She's okay. You have to let people be themselves. Because what you, as a man, what you do, and I know you do this, shut up, I know you do. What you, as a man, what you do is, you engage with your child's mom based on how you think everybody's going to receive the story. You know how I know you do that? Because I do that. I did that. My man Edmund Welch, Disgusted Dads, is up in this bitch. What's going on, my man? Expect them to always be there in their nature. Very well said. I was talking to my man Edmund Welch about 3 Saturdays ago. We was talking from 11:30 at night to about 12:30 in the morning. My man Edmund Welch, Disgusted Dads. I recorded some of the things that he said when my man Edmund Welch was telling me about his mom. He ain't know I was recording him. But every time I talk to that dude, Edmund Welch, Disgusted Dads, that dude give me some prime fucking content. He does. He give me some prime fucking content. And when my man Edmund Welch, what he said he was going through with his family, I said, boy, that sounds just like me. So let me go left for a second and tell y'all what me and this man was talking about. And I'm not going to tell his business. I'm just going to say his family. I'm not going to get into intricate details. It is a shame that when every time a black man fight to be a father, it is obvious. I appreciate that, my man. Every time a black man fights to be a father, we're fighting women. All right? If you wanna continue to have it in your head as though like you're fighting the courts. My average client, I have to break my average client, I have to break them to understand who you're dealing with. Who you're dealing with. The enemy hides in the bushes. The person is nice to you. Hey, how you doing? Give me all your stuff. It's you got to understand that. And The average man, my average client, thinks they're fighting the courts. You're fighting whatever name is on that caption. Appreciate that, my man Edmund Will said, preach, brother, preach. Oh, my man. You're fighting the person on that caption. Your bullets need to be aimed at the person on the caption. You navigate yourself through life and you fight the court system. And then you're going to leave court and get the typical. You're going to leave court and get a phone call from your child's mom, ex-wife, or whomever. And they're going to do a attitude test. Yeah, I'm just calling. Dag, what's wrong with you? Because I'm just calling because Junior need blah, 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 blah. And then you like the super dummy, not a regular dummy, not like a upper tier dummy. I'm talking like a super dummy. Like you got SD on your damn chest. You're a super dummy. It's like SD, you got the cape, you got the SD on your damn chest. You like a super dummy. When when something stupid is going on, you pop up like da, 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 and they say, "Super dummy, can you get the cat out of the tree?" You a super dummy. You cut the tree down. Just cut the tree down. It'd be a 200-year-old Mississippi lollipine spruce type tree, historic traits. Jesus Christ had a picnic under that tree, and here you come cutting that damn tree. Here you come cutting the tree down like a fucking idiot, you know. I cut the tree like a super fucking dummy. Where was I? You're fighting whose ever name is on that caption. Period. Period. You're not fighting the courts. When you hire me, I don't want to hear Judge Okie Dokie, that motherfucker. No. What you need to say is, I went to court and my child's mom or my ex-wife lied on me, and that needs to be the premise of your court hearing. I'm going to tell you something. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to go left for a second, but on topic. I'm going left, but on topic. The only reason why you lose when you go to court is by way of lies. The truth does not exist, and the truth does not reside in family court. That's why my next book, Family Court, is Family's Graveyard. Because once a woman I'm telling you, once a woman decides she want to settle your issues in family court, you're not a family no more. Family Court is Family's Graveyard. The book is written. It's child support don't do's is getting put together right now. That's the next book. That's going to complete the series. Family Court is Family's Graveyard. Very well said. Steven said paying money and paying child support is given twice for the same thing. But that's what they do, Steve. That's what they do. That's what they do. So I'm going to tell you the intricate details of what I was going through. Now, what I said was I was treating a baby mama like a single mama. So let's talk about that. A single mom is a strong woman. And that's contradicting to what I say, because I had to tell myself this morning when I hear women saying I'm a strong single mom, and I was like, ain't no such thing. So I got to back that up. There is strong single moms. I had to tell myself this morning, it's the baby mamas that be talking that. So a single mom, so y'all heard it first. I want to check myself. So check this out. A single mom is a woman that have their life together mostly. They didn't just cock their legs open. They didn't have a baby under the get a nigga technique. They didn't have a baby under the get a nigga technique. You know, they despise the Shaquitas of the world. Shaquitas don't like them. Shaquitas be like, baby mom be like, oh, that bitch thinks she all that. You know, that bitch thinks she all that because she got because she got a man on, she got a man. Yeah. A single mom cries at night. They cry. They hurt. They don't want nothing to do with being a single mom. That's what a single mom does. A single mom is not preaching I'm strong from the perspective of I'm because I'm a woman. She's saying I'm strong because through all this hurt and pain, I got to keep the best interest of the child in perspective. I want to be clear about that. All right. That's when she said my mom was strong. When my dad and my mom broke up, it killed my mom. It destroyed my mom. And my mom was a strong woman because she did not interfere with the relationship with my father, and she didn't interfere with the relationship that her children had with the father. Single moms don't do that. Single moms don't do it. I think I got to do a separate one on single moms and do a separate one on baby mamas, you know. But single moms, they're the civil ones. The single moms are the ones that they're civil out of the gate. There are no problems. They work with you. All right, now if you don't do this, I'm gonna take your ass down for child support. That's what the single moms do. The unfortunate thing is baby moms get the same protection under the code of a single mom, and they are not the same. Atia LaShawn Bradley was a hybrid. I want to be clear about something. Today is July the 7th, 2021. I like to date stamp it when I talk about Atia LaShawn Bradley because the world need to know that I speak facts. And I want to make sure the world understand that when I say these things, I'm not hiding behind, well, I hope she don't hear it. I want to always say the date, because when I say the date, that means within statutes of limitations, because I want her to feel as though she got some rights to sue behind the truth. I mean, she did it already and failed, but that's what happens when you're dealing with a baby mama. Atia LaShawn Bradley was a hybrid. Had no reason, no business being or doing none of the things that she did. She had no business being and doing any of the things she did. But Atia LaShawn Bradley wanted to be a single mom. She wanted to be a baby mom. She said, no, you want to be there for your kid. I want to be ratchet. I want to just be mean. I want to be evil-spirited. People, I'm going to tell you something. Let me go left for a second. I'm going to tell y'all something. For all you individuals out there, when I talk to you and you say to me things like, she wouldn't give me my daughter's or my children or my child birth certificate. She wouldn't give me her social security card. You're supposed to have that on your own. I have my former daughter's, all her stuff. Let me tell you something. When I went to Social Security, Atia LaShawn Bradley covered all the bases. When I went to Social Security, I was literally in there arguing with a black woman, of course. I was in there arguing with a black woman because this black woman was like, there's a thing in here saying that you ran off, you're nowhere around. If I'm ran off and I'm nowhere around, dumb black woman, how am I here, dumb black woman? How am I here? But I went in there, she took my driver's license. I don't know if y'all know this, but each driver's license, the Social Security number got a book for intricate markings of every state's driver's license. She took my book. She went into the state. She was checking the markings on it got the water seal. It got that. I mean, she was arguing with me because she was putting up resistance. Whenever the father is in a position where he gonna start winning, this is where black women get all the help. I want to be clear about something. I'm being specific. I'm saying this is where black women get all the help. I want to be my emphasis on that. This is where the perspective comes in at. This is where the black man, this is where we start having our issues. Because a white woman would not have done that, okay? You don't say to somebody, it's in the computer. It's in the computer. Really? Oh, I want to put a note. Yeah, what is that? The father ran off and there's nowhere around and he's standing right here. But this is the perspective. This is what you got to expect. And then when Atia LaShawn Bradley was a hybrid, she was a baby mama but she was a single mom by stature, but she was a single mom by stature, but a baby mom in action. So she was a hybrid. And you would think, and that when these individuals send all their dumb receptacles out, Other women of color will execute their dumbness flawlessly. These are facts. These are facts. Facts. Now you're talking baby daddies versus daddies. Daddies got socials and they're very. Daddies got search. Daddies got. My man Edmund Wilson discussed dad said. Now you're talking about baby daddies versus daddies. Got socials and birth records and shot records. We got shot records too. I got a copy of my daughter's shot records and my shot records. The shot records for my former daughter. I'm signing off on the first 4 of them. Why am I signing off on the first 4 of them? Because I was there and I took the child there. When I say that I was deep into it and I got a right to say and talk like I talk, I mean that. What Edmund Wells said. Now you're talking about daddies, baby daddies, excuse me, versus daddies, right? That is so correct. I sit corrected right here, right now. And that's right. I got all my child's information, former child, all right? So let me stand corrected because my man Edmund Welch of Disgusted Dads, he's absolutely right. So all you baby daddies out there, you think that you gotta, and they love that, by the way. They love that, and they want the power. These individuals want the power to feel as though that everything you want to do with the child, you gotta come through them. Everything you do, you gotta come through them. This is why it kills me when a man says, I want to do something with my child, and the mother be like, well, what is exactly what you want to do? That kills me. A man don't need to have his relationship with his child go through his mother. He don't need that. He don't need that. That is the baby mama's trash ass logic. That's what that is. Because you know what the single mom do? The single mom send the kids off with the father and say, oh, I can rest. And she relax. She relax. She don't, but the baby mama say, take these fucking kids so I can go shake my ass. The single moms say, take these kids so I can relax. I just need some me time. Not, I need to shake my ass time. And me time with the single mom, me time is her just relaxing, enjoying herself, enjoying the peace of quiet. She's zenning. That's what the single mom do. The baby mom, the second those kids are out of her jurisdiction, she out shaking her ass. She's not in the house. She's in the wind. But she's defended. She's defended. She's always been defended, being defended. So where was I? Oh, yeah. So for 11 and a half years, and I didn't know it at the time. I'm telling y'all this today on the 7th of June, 2021. I did not know this at the time. I want to be clear. Don't think that when I was going through this, I knew this perspective. I did not know. And so you don't know. I'm telling you, you don't know. Shut up, you don't know. You didn't notice. You didn't notice. But what happens is, I was going at this thing like, and then, I was going at this like, so let me say it once again. There's a difference between a baby mom and a single mom. It's a difference. A single mom was either married or even if she had a child, she is at peace with her. The single mom is at peace with herself. The single mom is at peace with herself. She accepts her condition. When the man comes around, there's no nothing. There's no you can'ts. There's no, she would ask when. She would say, okay. She would say, that's not good. She's civil. She's a single mom. She's not trying to foster a relationship with father and child. The baby mom, on the other hand, everything goes through her. She don't have nothing. Did y'all see the video that was on there was a video on YouTube where the baby mama was living with her mama, and her mama was like, look at this. All I asked you to do is clean up after your kid, and you give me all these problems. And then she said, what about you, Alicia? You lost your apartment. And then they literally got into a fight. And but the mother asked the baby mama daughter. She said, the baby mama daughter, the delusional, Me and my kid are gonna be all right. She said, "How are you all right, Alicia? How are you all right? How are you all right? How are you all right?" You can't answer those questions. So you got to understand the baby mama is the dumb bitch, like dumbbitch.com. It's like when you got yourself a baby mama, I feel sorry for you. Walk away quick. Walk away quick. The single mom you can work with. Very well said, Big Chris. He said these women don't have the ability to take accountability for anything they do or say. Very well said. Let me go left on that second, Big Chris. Let me tell you something. I currently don't speak to my mom because twenty about 20 years ago, my mama's boyfriend about 20 years ago, my aunt's house caught on fire. And my mom and her boyfriend was living in Florida. My mom's boyfriend know how to repair houses from Guyana. Little guy about 6'5", 6'6". This guy, he quit his job down in Florida. The insurance company was giving my aunt $56,000. He told my aunt, "I'll charge you 40. You can put 16,000 in your pocket." My aunt said, "Okay." Kisses my mom. Mwah, love you, baby. Took the trip back up to Jersey. Him and my mom was living together. People, when you hear me talk about things, please, you can go ahead and think when I say my mom said fuck me, fuck her too. You can think that it's just a one-off. It's not a one-off. It's an ironclad, straight disrespect. But let me get back to the story. So my aunt, he kisses my mom. They live together. He goes up to Jersey. This is why I brought this dude a car. Why I had no problem spending $7,000 plus buying him a car, saying, "I am sorry for everything you went through, bro." This is why I looked out for him like I did. So he goes up to New Jersey. You can literally see clean through on the second floor. You can see clean through on the third floor. Burnt the whole third floor, burnt off the house. He went up there and he fixed my aunt's house. He gave my aunt gave him $25,000 and said, "I ain't giving you shit. I ain't giving you nothing else because you couldn't get the permits." I was living in Pennsylvania at the time, y'all. Let me tell you something. I literally jumped in my car, dipped over to Jersey, and I wanted to beat the shit out of my aunt. When I was old, I said, "Auntie, why are you doing this to him, Auntie?" Like, she thought that I was trying to take up for him, which I was, but she thought I was like sticking my chest out to her. I was just trying to get some answers. I called my mom. I'm like, "Mom, what's going on with your sister?" My mom ain't say nothing to her sister. Nothing. Nothing. You would think that a woman would call her sister and say, "Sis, we need to talk. What's up? This money is coming into our house. This is our thing. Come on, what are you doing, sis?" But the reason why that didn't happen is because my mom was on some old, "You do your thing, I do my thing." Remember, my mom said, "I pay the cost to, Walter don't pay, I pay my own way." People, I'm going to tell you something about the dude I'm not friends with no more. I'm not friends with the dude. He's a piece of shit. But I can tell you one thing. He ain't fucking with a woman unless she's all in. The woman that he married, his wife's best friend, the woman that he married, she had about $40,000 in her 401k. He said, "When we get married, the Bible says that $40,000 in your 401k, that's ours. So I'm going to need you to take that money out that 401k and do this, this, and this, and this." And she did this, this, and this, and this. Dig this. The things that she did benefited him, not made her strong. He told her quit a job, she did. Everything he told her to do, she did. This is the perspective that I have. When I'm with somebody and you got Everything you got. Don't try to say, oh, that's just over there. Just love me, but don't never mind. No, because my cars, my house, my food, your car, your house, but not that money over there. This is the perspective, y'all, that I learned from my mother. When a woman is not submitting to herself. This is when I learned this. When a woman doesn't submit. When a woman doesn't submit, when she says, you can have this of me, that of me, but this part over here, I'm keeping that over there. And that's just mine. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming out of this story. So, I failed at trying to get my aunt to surrender funds. I failed. 2 years later, I'm talking to my mom about the issue. And the reason why I'm talking to my mom about the issue is they say lightning don't strike in the same place. Oh, when you fuck with the women that my mom, like when you fuck with my mom and her friends and family, when you're the man, oh, lightning gonna keep striking your ass. Bail, motherfucker, leave. So he was from Guyana. He was from Guyana, right? I said that. He's from Guyana. Right? He's from Guyana. He's from Guyana. I said that, right? So he was working on a green card or whatever, blah, 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 blah. He ain't asked to marry my mom to get nothing. He had it before they met. Of course it is. It's a damn shame, Big Chris. Oh, it's some more. It's some more. That's 60% of it. My mom and his friend opened up a business. He gave my mom's friend $3,000. The day it was time to open up the business, she changed the locks on the business and told him, get the fuck out of here, don't ever come back, or she's calling the cops. He got fucked again, now this time by my mom's friend. My mom says nothing. I said, Mom, why are you insisting on allowing your friends to fuck over your men? Of course, I didn't say fuck over. I said, Mom, why are you constantly allowing your friends and family to do your man wrong? Well, now I understand. I didn't understand then because I was thinking like I used to think. When you're with a woman, you're with a woman. But now I understand that a woman will only give you 60% of herself and claim, no. That right there, that's just that's for me, this and that's for that. No, it's not. You can go ahead and think it is. But if all of mine is us, all of your us is us. All right? So check this out. When I said to my mom, why are you constantly letting people do your man wrong? My mom responded with, why do you care? I took offense to that. I said, I care because my mom decided to up and move to Florida, and this man is coming with him, so I'm relying on him to protect my mom. I mean, my mom gave me a bunch of fluky flack, but she said something in 2003 that I got it now 16 years later in 2019. My mom said, I hope all y'all are sitting down. My mom said, well, I'm working on it. You ain't working on shit. If you don't go to therapy, you ain't working on shit. Apologies don't mean shit, nothing. You need to take your ass to fucking therapy, because I do. This is why I'm not saying nothing to my mom until she goes to therapy. 16 years later, in 2019, my mom said she was working on this in 2003, right? I just said that. Now he's gone. There's no one there for my mom hate to fuck with. So now when love comes, my mom now is transferring that hate to me. You see how all of that just connects into with each other? She sat down there for years saying, Walter don't do nothing for me. I pay my own way. But yet I got a dude that lives the next town over, married a woman on an instant, and she had $43,000 in her 401k. Yeah. When you marry me, you submit to me. When you marry me, you submit to me. That 40-something thousand you got in your 401k, we need that for blah, 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 blah. And she gave him every dime. Quite frankly, I would say take that $43,000 and put it down on a multifamily so your ass can have something, because I don't need it. That's what I would have said. But what he did and was successful at was what my mother's boyfriend was not successful at. That be at one with your individual. All right? And that's what happens when you hear me talk the way I talk today. That's what you hear. You hear me talk from the perspective of, I mean, damn, my mother's boyfriend couldn't catch a break. And when I asked my mom, why are you allowing everybody to treat this man like trash, Mom? Why? Why? This is how I know when you're in a relationship with a woman, you could tell how she talk about, you could tell what she said about you around her friends. When a woman listens to you and she does anything or you hear her talking anything that's trying to counter what you're saying, only imagine what that individual is saying about you when you're not around. Girl, did you see that video he did? I know, girl. That's why I'm not doing that. Yeah, the video. Yeah, I know, cause so that's why I'm doing that. So, cause just in case they ain't saying, well, you don't understand where my man is from. You don't understand what you don't understand. Well, this and that. You're not getting offended. You're not getting defended. My man Edmund Wilson gets disgusted dads. He's here. He will attest to that. This is why I reiterate like I do. Because for every one time I reiterate, I'll get 20 individuals that show me doubt. And now they think the next time I talk about it, well, I said this to him, so now I'm going to see what he's going to say. And then when I say it again, you notice that it increases. I increase the fuck youism. Like I will up the scale on the fuck youism. Because what I'm saying, ain't nobody going to deter me to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to say what I'm going to need to say. And like Alexandra Bridgman, a woman that used to love me, said, Chris, let me tell you something about you. You do not say two things. You do not say something that don't need to be said, and you don't say nothing that's false. That's why every woman that I've ever dated, with the exception of one, wanted to get back with me. That's why. That's why the individual knocked on that door. That's why Crystal Coleman came down here and hit me off with the fuck suck special. She sucked my balls. Oh, nasty bitch. I'm just saying. Where that nasty bitch at? I'm just saying, man. So if she hit me off with the fuck suck, I'd be back in like, okay, like, oh shit. Oh, goddamn. Oh, goddamn. Here come the cream. Oh. Let's get back together. Yes. I'm fucking idiot. What are you going to do? Ah, boy. I don't know what to say. But so yeah, just understand that. What do we got here? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so just understand that, man. I'm telling you, you guys need to understand what you a baby mom and a single mom, two different people. A baby mom, the children is always last. I'm talking last. They'll get their hair done. They'll go try to bag a nigga. They'll go to the club. They'll do all these things. The children are last. They don't give a fuck about the kids at all. They don't. Primary thing, how you could tell if a woman care about a kid, if the child's father is in their life. That's one. Number two, the quality of that man she cocked her legs open for. You got a lot of women out there cocking their legs open for no good ass men under the context of, yeah, nigga ain't no good. No, you're a fucking baby mama. You're a piece of trash. You're a total human waste of body parts. They need to put a lock on your fucking ovaries. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. Let's be clear. In China, they only allow you to have one, Chinese or Japan, they only allow you to have one kid. Yeah, you should only have one. It should be illegal for your dumb ass to get pregnant. Somebody posted, I think my man Big E posted on social media. Oh no, it was my man Child Support. Child Support over on Graham. He posted welfare got these women thinking that they're strong single moms. That's about right. That's about right. So understand that, y'all. It's two different individuals, two different perspectives. A single mom and a baby mom are two different people. When you understand that, you know, it'll all come to you. It'll all come to you. Single moms don't care what the daddy is doing with the kids. Single moms don't care what the daddy is doing with the kids as long as as long as she get a call. Baby moms want to be all involved, very well said, very well said. When you hear a woman claim, first of all, if you lay down and took a nigga nut, you can't say nothing about him. He already passed your security clearance. That's the thing that bugs me out more than anything. You done took his nut. Now you want to do a security clearance. Now it's time to be like, oh, you do this, oh, you do that. But you should have thought about that when you took his nut. You had your ass up in the air. That don't count now. Now you want to do, it's like a hospital hiring a doctor and never ever checking his credentials. Then only to find out he's a janitor. The dude that you have a baby with is exempt from any type of scrutiny. He's exempt. He already passed your security clearance. Or did you not even have one? And I think that's what it is more than anything. Because either way it goes, you telling on yourself. You telling on yourself. You are. You're telling on yourself. You are. Individuals on Unplugged. I'll be on Facts at 100% tonight at 9. The link is below the video. AKA the hated one. And listen, man, I got to get on out of here, man. You guys have a good one. I'll catch you guys on the next one.